When we started touring, about a year into it, I got a bipolar diagnosis. I feel like I went from being pretty okay one day to suddenly going like weeks without sleeping and not understanding why. And it took a while to get to that diagnosis. And I remember the first time that we played it, it was in the basement of Mercury Lounge in New York. When I first showed it to you, you were pretty critical of it in like a very helpful way, but it was just like, yeah, you're saying a lot. All right, there's a lot of words here, but that's just like what the spirit of the song is, and I feel like y'all helped me really rein it in what it turned into.
We never know how to describe the parts of the song. We're like first half. Like
we have never had a song like that before, so we were trying to like box it in a weird way.
Yeah.
And so the first time hearing it, and maybe it's the same for the audience, it's like kind of jarring and shocking to not really know where you are in the song, which is a beautiful thing, because I think that's like kind of what you were getting after.
What Libby added on fiddle, she took that song and turned it into this like atmospheric, like it's so expansive.
I put to bed the name my parents gave to me. And I was once a boy.
Danny, our producer, kind of asked what we were going for there, and I was like, 2009, the song by Mac Miller. There's this really sick orchestral thing that happens at the start of the song. It's like one of my favorite moments in music ever, and it just happened that like what Libby played was perfect for that.
And when I wished that I was gone and I had spent all that you gave me, I ugly cried the whole way home. I don't know how I made it. Damn the inner.
There's this sound that sounds like thunder.
I spit all the road I take to work. I'm sorry for the hurt.
I think it's from a guitar pedal.
Yeah, I don't remember what that was.
We discovered it. Basically, like, so much of the recording process was us discovering new things and being like, yeah, I think I like that.
There's a lot of taking away on that song. We went into the studio, added so much to everything.
Went home, added more.
And then came back like maybe a month or two later and just started taking things away slowly, so that verse 4 is just strings, and it kind of shines better that way.
It's a crazy song playing live too, because it has connected in a way that I think like none of our other songs ever have. They hear it for the first time in the audience, and that's the song that someone comes up to me after the set every single night, and it's like, your song Shape I'm In, like, you know, really hit me in this way. And yeah, it's just amazing having that experience with people, I guess.
So the version you get of me singing the song is all one take in the studio, and what Jake did before we played a lot of the songs, but in particular Shape I'm In, was just like asked us what headspace we were in when we wrote the song. A lot of the songs have overdubs of vocals. We redid verses, we retracked things, but Shape I'm In is pretty much all the original take in Montrose in Richmond. For the end of the song, when we get to the 3-part, won't you take a look, won't you take a long one, Jake asked me to sing like I was pissed off and exhausted and sing through my teeth. Yeah, so won't you take a look, won't you take a long one? And it was like such a helpful and effective direction. Like he captured the thing.
He also told Mono and I, we're singing harmonies on that part, he told Sasha to sing through their teeth and told us to sing as pretty as possible. So there's like that contrast in those harmonies. It's really cool.
So won't you take a look? Won't you take a long one? Don't you turn away. Leave a porch light and a pot on. And I cannot behave. I know I give less than I ought to. I know I cannot ask for you to stay, but I have got to. I'm sorry for the mess. I'm sorry for the shape I'm in.